Hi y'all, I'm back at Oak Cemetery and we're just gonna do a little walk around. I have a couple of stories to tell you, a couple of stones to show you. One of a Confederate soldier, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous stone, and one of a Confederate spy. So we're gonna walk around just a second and look at a couple of stones. I had one that I wanted to show you that really got my interest the other day, and then I will walk you over and show you the spy and the Confederate spy and the Confederate soldier with the just absolutely gorgeous stone. So we'll walk on over. We are at Oak Cemetery, a historical cemetery in Fort Smith, Arkansas. It has tons of history here. There are U.S. Marshals that served under Isaac C. Parker, Judge Isaac C. Parker, the hanging judge. And there's outlaws that Judge Isaac C. Parker had hung. There's city founders of Fort Smith are buried here. A lot of the streets are named after them. But this is I wanted to show you this. This is just, it's sad, but it's also beautiful. So it's Leo, son of J.E. and A.E. Fuller, died September 17th, 1889. He was 1 year, 2 months. And then next to him is John Fuller, aged 3 years, died October 6th, 1894. And then this would be the parents right here, father and mother. Father John died in 1929, and mother Annie died 1 year later in 1930. And this would be the Fuller plot right here. You know what? It looks like the ground is sunk in over there on the other side of the two babies. That makes me think that there's a grave over there. Just kind of looks like there's a grave over there with no marker. So, I don't know. I will research that and find out if the cemetery records show another Fuller in here beside the babies. Maybe a third child. So we'll work our way up here. I wanted to show you. I'll take you to the spy. To this Confederate spy is a woman. Her husband was a major in the Confederate Army, and her name is Sarah Park, Parke. I'll show you her stone. Her husband is beside her. She was born in 1835 and died in 1918. And she was a Confederate spy. She was a smuggler and a courier for the Confederate Army. And we'll walk on over and I'll show you their burial plot. And then I'll take you over and show you the Confederate soldier with the absolutely gorgeous stone. Gorgeous stone. Let's see. Here we go. This is their family plot. These are Parks. And right here is her stone. It's tipped over. It is tipped over. But that is hers. And her husband is next to her over here, Frank. And he was a major in the Confederate Army. He was born in 1829 and died in 1902. Frank and Sarah, Confederate major and Confederate spy. And then this would be family members. I think these are children over here of theirs. Let's see what this stone says. Oh, that's another family. Just another family right in front of them. And this one's This one's pretty. I mean, it's neat. I guess you could say pretty. Look at the fence, how old the fence is, and the detail on the fence. Just looks like there's one stone. Let's go look at it. Let's go see what that says. John Gardner died March 26, 1884. I believe it says age 72 years. And he died in 1884. So he was born, what would that be? 1808 or, I don't know. My math skills are getting horrible the older I get. And that's scary, isn't it? 1884, 1806. I don't know if there's other. I would think there would be other people in here with him. It's awfully nice to only have one person. Let's see. This is a heavy gate. It's an iron gate. Gardner right there. See, this is really nice. Oh, there are other names on the other sides. Okay, so this is Nellie Kay, his wife. See if I can make out the year that she... I just can't make out the year that she died. Nellie and John Gardner. And then this side is blank. And this side is blank. So there may just be two people in here. And this one really nice stone in the middle. And a really nice fence. A lot of detail on that fence. And it's very heavy. Look at this gate. There's the Gardner. Upside down though. Okay. There's the gate. Really heavy gate. Both sides. There we go. Good full view of that. Really nice. It's really nice. Okay, so we'll go on over to the Confederate soldier unless I get distracted along the way. This one, or is this one right here? I don't know if there's even a name on this. This one always gets my attention because it's kind of looks like it's sliding off of the little slope here. I believe I have talked about this one before. I don't have any information on it. UK Mackenzie's the name on there. And then here's a couple of stones that are on the ground. I don't know if those are Mackenzie's. Also, I can't make those out. Sometimes, this is crazy, but sometimes it shows up better on the video. You can see it better on the video. I don't know why. Sometimes that happens. It's like this is a Wells. And let's see what we can see on here. May 1st, 1875. Born September 25th, 1804. Died May 1st, 1875. And it's Captain M.C. Wells. Captain M.C. Wells. He was a captain in... And this says, God love him. Oh, it just says, God love him. Oh, look, it's small. It's just a small, it must have been, I think it's a child. I don't see a name. It's possibly going to be a Wells because it's next to the Wells. Let's see, here we go. Harry M., son of Harry M. and Maud Ramey, born November 15th, 1889. I don't see a death on there. I don't see. So maybe he, what did it say back here? From God to God, maybe? From God to God? Small. Just a small little grave, it's a child, probably a baby, since I don't see a death on there. Probably just lived that one day, or stillborn. I don't know. I guess y'all figured out I'm still trying to learn how to use this gimbal. But here's the stone of the Confederate soldier that I wanted to show you. We're walking up on the backside of it. It's huge, it's beautiful, and the story is beautiful. It's really windy out here today, so y'all may hear a lot of wind in the background. I'm sorry about that. So this is Captain James Reynolds. Let me see if I can get over here and get a good shot of it for you. Come on, Barbara, let's do a better job. Captain James and Felicity Reynolds. And the story behind this is he was in the Confederate Army, and he received many wounds, one which would have been fatal if it hadn't have been for the two daughters of his commanding officer, which rescued him and nursed him back to health. He wouldn't have made it. He wouldn't have survived. And so here he is. He died at the age of, died 1920, 37. He was 83 years old. Is that right? 83 years old. He commissioned to have this statue made before his death to honor and in memory of the two young ladies that saved his life. He says he wouldn't have made it. One wound would have been fatal if they hadn't have nursed him back to health. And they are the daughters of his commanding officer. So there's James and Felicity, and they also have these vaults here. I guess those are vaults. I'm not they may be called table tombs, possibly called table. That's hard to say. Table tombs. But the statue underneath their feet there, it says, "Lest we forget." But it's just gorgeous. It is just absolutely gorgeous. And he had it commissioned. I don't know if I said that. I may be repeating myself. But he had it commissioned in Italy and had it shipped over. And he died in 1920. He had that done before he died. I'm sure he was in later years. And so that was probably quite a deal to have that, an artist in Italy to sculpt this and then ship it over from Italy. But anyway, I just wanted to come out and show you this beautiful monument. It needs to be seen. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. And the leaves turning colors behind it on the trees back there. It's just gorgeous. And then I showed you the Confederate spy also. And let's see, I like this. This is really neat. This one, it's metal. I think it's made out of cast iron. What does that say? I think it says hero of, it's German. Adolf Webenhurst. I think that it's German. Not for sure. Now see, all right, y'all. My gimbal just took off by itself, and it's trying to I don't know why it does that. If anybody knows, send me a message and say, okay, this is what you need to do. Because that thing has a mind of its own, and you need to flip this switch or do this or do that, because it is Bluetooth. And so I don't know. Sometimes it just takes off by itself, and maybe it's a glitch. Maybe I need to send it back, get another one. I don't know. But it's a beautiful day. It's a little windy. I don't know if you can hear all the wind, but I just want to come out and show you a couple of things. I think from here, I have many stories to do here at Oak Cemetery, but I think what I'm going to do is bounce around a little bit and go to Judge Parker's and do some stories on some of the people that were hung there. And so we'll probably do a series on people that were hung at Judge Parker's court in Fort Smith, Arkansas. So I think I'm going to do that. So I'll be watching for that. I'll get that all my research done, and then I'll go out to Judge Parker's and we will do one out there. I can see my car. There's my car. And so that is it for today at Oak Cemetery. And we will be back. I have some more. I have lots more, probably 10 more really neat stories that are longer stories, and that are just they need to be told. People need to hear them. They're just really neat stories, and crazy stories. Most of them pretty crazy stories. But we're going to take a break from Oak Cemetery and go do some at Judge Parker's and do some on the people that were hung and the story behind it. So that's it for today, and I'll get back with you one day next week, and we'll be at Judge Parker's doing some stories. So thank you for watching.